Welcome back, guys, to another video in the three-part video series of the Revamp Your Fitness program. Now, in the last video we talked about the problem you had, and that was why you're not losing weight. I explained it to you, and I explained the reason why is because of the metabolism. In this video, we're going to talk about how to fix that problem, and that is using the reverse diet. Something I call diet stacking, okay? Alright, so you were, in the last video, you were trying to lose weight, you started to cut back your calories, you started doing a ton of cardio, a ton of working out, and you got yourself into a ditch without a ladder to get out. But there's gotta be a way. There's gotta be a way that you can recover from. There is. It's called a reverse diet. But I do caution you, and I do ask you to prepare for this. It could take a while. Okay? So when your metabolism starts to adapt to really, really low caloric intake, or the state that you're in, to get out of that position, you have to basically reverse that, and that's the reverse diet. So there's two ways you can do it. You can either add food, reduce cardio, or you can do a little bit of both, and that's what I recommend, okay? So basically, to do the reverse diet, you're gonna start to add more food, or diet stack, okay? And I'm gonna talk about that in a second. Another way is to reduce your cardio. That's pretty simple, but I recommend doing about 10% of the cardio that you're doing per week. So if you're doing 100 minutes of cardio per week, you may want to reduce your cardio by 10 minutes per week, okay? Over the course of 10 weeks to reduce your cardio to nothing. It's best that you're doing no cardio if your goal is to reverse diet properly. Okay, so now let's talk about the diet stacking, all right? So diet stacking is looking at each of your meals and figuring out where you can add food that'll have the least, negative impact, okay? So let's say breakfast, for example, and you work out in the morning. Maybe adding a little bit of carbohydrates at breakfast will do a good thing because it'll fuel your workout better and it can help improve your metabolic rate, okay? So let's start with breakfast for week 1. We're gonna go ahead and add an extra slice of toast at breakfast for week 1. Week 2, maybe you add another slice of toast at breakfast, okay? Now week 3, maybe you don't go after breakfast again, but you go after snack or lunch, something like that. Maybe you add, a couple pineapples, or you add another half of chicken breast, something like that. Some more calories, but nutrient dense calories. That's what I recommend, okay? That's called diet stacking. You're gonna do that for each of your meals that you eat, okay, throughout the day, and just add in calories and reduce cardio over the course of 8 to 12 weeks. And then after that point, your metabolism should be back up. So let's say that I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say that you were at 1,000 calories, and over the course of 8 weeks, you reduce your cardio down to nothing, and you increase your caloric intake to 2,000. At that point, you're at a pretty healthy state to start dieting again, if you want to, okay? I would recommend trying to get a little higher than that so you can diet longer without having to do another reverse diet, but it really is up to the person. Usually you can get away with about 8 to 10 weeks of dieting of a 500 to 1,000 calorie deficit before having to reverse diet again. And those little reverse diets, you can call them diet breaks, whatever you want, but they're important and they will help extend the life of your diet. All right, guys, so that's it for the second video. I hope you enjoyed it. Stay tuned. You're going to be getting another video in your email tomorrow. And again, as always, if you have any questions, be sure to reach out to me and I'll be sure to hit you up. All right, guys, until tomorrow. because there's no magic bullet. You have to get your metabolism in a healthy state, and that's what we're going to talk about in the next video. If you guys have any comments, be sure to contact me at victor@fitedge.org, and I'll see you in the next video.